So after 8 years of building Nomie, I have come to the conclusion that it's time for me to put it to rest. The reality is Nomie 6 was the first time that I had a real monetization strategy. In total, even though I had 5,000 users on it, in total it made $500 this year. And that's just not enough, obviously, to run a business, nor to pay for the amount of time that it takes to develop and to maintain it. An application like Nomie for tracking data, all of the monetization and everybody who was ever interested in purchasing or investing wanted access to the data, and that's just something that I could never bring myself to do. Mainly because I didn't want to have anybody have access to my own data. And so with that, I have accepted a full-time job to join a startup who's helping the deaf be able to subtitle the world using glasses. And I can't think of a better transition to go from trying to help people with ADHD better manage the chaos to now trying to help deaf people be able to experience the world in a new way. I'm sure that this is disappointing to many of you, and I apologize for not being able to make this into something that is self-sustaining. It just didn't happen. So in February 2023, the apps are going to go offline. So it's important that you go and you back up your data. You can export it to CSV, or I would recommend that you actually export it to CSV and you export a backup. The backup's going to give it to you in a format called JSON that would let you be able to have access to all of the data that Nomie basically uses to do what it does. If you go to nomie.app, you'll be able to see a list of available alternatives that kind of do some of the things that Nomie does. None of them do all of the things that Nomie does, because I was a crazy person when I built so many of the different features. But I am going to be talking and reaching out to a few of them to see if there's a way that we could take the Nomie backup and be able to make some sort of an importer into a couple of the different apps that I'll be listing out there. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to make this into something more sustainable, but it is what it is, and this is where we're at. So thank you if you've been along for the ride all of these years. It's been an honor serving you. It's been an honor trying to solve some unique problems. When I started this, I thought that, we could build an app that lets you track everything. You'll be able to start seeing how things are related. And the reality is unless you track absolutely everything that happens to you in your life, from the temperature to the pollen to the everything, it's very hard to have a picture. And I don't know if it'll ever even be possible to have a full picture of what actually affects you. And that's why I transitioned to Nomie 6 being more of a journal, because journaling is super important. Just writing down your feelings and then going back and kind of seeing how you're progressing, and then having the little data values in there was just more sugar on top. So no matter what, continue to journal, right? It could just be in notes on your iPhone or in your Android app. Whatever it is, just journal. That's the most important thing. So again, thank you if you've made it along this ride with me, and onward and upward.